Sorry about the glitch. Codemaster's playing silly games with us, ready for, I'm sure, the release of the new game. I'm still here with Mr. MONZA and T-Side Ted. I don't need to give him the intro he had last time because I know he likes it too much. But he's still here and we have got the formation lap again. So, yeah. You guys excited, as always, for this?
I think I'm more nervous for this restart than I was the last one.
I mean, last time they kept you holding for way too long.
Yeah, they did. And I think there's a few people who had a few dive bombs into turn one, so hopefully they'll be well behaved.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, last time I think everyone was desynced from everyone, but I'm sure this time we will see a much cleaner start, at least, as long as we don't see anyone stuck on the pit straight again. So, but the grid is the exact same as it was. Let's go on board with the tyres to make sure there's no naughty boys. Yep, everyone appears to be on the normal tyre, so that's very good. We've got only two medium starters. Energy Dan, Mr. Challenger tier champion, newly crowned just last week in Zandvoort, and Scott has also gone for the mediums. That convertible, current tier 4 championship leader, is there.
Don't need an early safety car to those two.
No, those two medium runners will definitely not be wanting that. And yeah, we've got many drivers here.
We've obviously high risk though with this turn one.
Do you know what I like to see? I like to see the three main contenders all within 4 positions of each other. Mark, Xavier and the Rappel. Obviously Simba is still part of that, but he is down in P9. As I said the first time, he is going to have to make a lot of places up on the restart. But G-Star is pulling into his grid slot. The Rappel is as well. And we are ready to go racing. Let's make sure that no one is stuck on the pit straight this time. It doesn't appear that way, so we may actually be good to go racing. You'll be happy to hear, Mark.
Yeah, hopefully. It looks like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've got a good view of the lights from my camera angle.
Yep, it looks like everyone is good to go. So we will go on board with G-Star for the race start. Is it going to let us see the lights or not? I don't think it is. We will go on board with G-Star to see the lights.
Close to the track.
Yeah, we're going on board with G-Star to see the lights. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're on the way. Brilliant start from the Rappel. He's already got the run on G-Star down to turn 1. Is he going to be able to make this thing? He's got the inside line, I'm sure he is. But Xavier's also had a great slipstream from G-Star. But Xavier's up the inside of the Rappel. Is he going to? No, the Rappel keeps the position with a better exit of turn 2, but Xavier's got a mental run on Rappel on the run down to turn 4. Is he going to be able to make a move? I think he's too far back this time. He is, and Fanning is also right there with them. Mark seems to have not had the greatest start there. Mindful also right on his chuff. I mean, I had to say it once in the stream, sorry guys. But we've got a yellow flag.
Start. Sorry.
Yeah.
There was no okay start, and then I got tagged in turn 2 and nearly lost it. So that just cost me a lot of time, and now Mindful's having a go at me. He's not going to help my championship this.
He is, but you have got the inside line heading into the Scary. He's made the move around the outside of the Scary, but that gap between Sorry?
I'd say that doesn't help.
No, of course, I bet, but you've shown good pace here all week. I'm sure you'll be able to pull it back, but we have got the Rappel, G-Star, Xavier all within a second of each other, I should say. G-Star with the early fast lap.
It's going to be a DRS train when this comes online next lap.
It is. I mean, Xavier, Mark, and the Rappel have all been. Oh, yellow flag. Who is that?
It's Gek in the wall.
Oh, Geke, the Minister of Defence himself.
Loops.
Oh, he's heated up those tyres very badly. Let's go on board with him. Keep those tyres at a normal temperature and you should be able to keep going.
No, he's broke the wheel. He's out.
Oh, Geke. You had such a great race in Tier 4. It's a VSC. I've got a feeling that's going to end up being a full safety car. No, it's taken a while. The game is definitely thinking about it, but with the current state this game's in, I'm not confident. But
yeah. Oh no, still virtual. I thought it was actually going to change then, and it didn't.
Yeah, no, it seems to be still virtual. So, I mean, Jensen's also.
Hodgie's got back past Wasp.
Oh, he has.
Out of parabolic, he went wide.
Oh well, that is.
Oh, you missed that on stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Mindful just got very close to the rear end of Mark under the VSC. I thought there was going to be contact then. Looked like he was incredibly late on the brakes considering we're under VSC, so I'd be careful to make sure you don't get a drive through there.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to be careful with the deltas.
But look at G-Star's gap. He's really made a gap during that VSC period. He's 1.7 seconds. He is.
He's DRS as well.
I'm pretty sure he's made almost a... Oh, Jam's out! What's happened to Jam? Let's go on board with Johnny 3. He's got a Parabolica as well.
Inside wall at Parabolica as well.
Wow, Parabolica is causing a lot of problems for people here.
Oh no,
yeah.
Oh, what's happened to Mark?
He's off at turn 1.
Yeah, just lost it. Don't know what happened, to be honest. Yeah.
You head down.
He's right on the back of Dakar Verbal though. Is he going to get the run heading down to turn 4? Not quite. I think he's going to leave it on this occasion. He definitely is. So
flag, 5 seconds for Rambo.
He's ignored the yellow flag. That's a strange one there. But G-Star. Oh, what are you watching?
Nearly put in the wall.
Oh.
Lesmos. Calvin's wide.
Oh, we've got a lot of people dropping down here. There's a lot of action going on down towards the back.
Yeah, there's going to be a crash somewhere.
But can I just say, Lorapel has made 1 second on G-Star in 1 lap.
That's impressive.
Like, genuinely, it was 1.7 at the start of the VSC. It's now 7/10.
That is very impressive.
Yeah, that is. It's definitely showing what pace he has, and Saviour's just taken the fastest lap, so Saviour's right there on the back of Lorapel as well. So this is.
He's got the DRS also.
He has got the DRS.
Lorapel's got it on G-Star, and Saviour's got it on Lorapel.
Yeah, they definitely
These
have.
These 3 are going to be fighting hammer and tong for a bit.
Ryan's also just got pass control, delete. Fanning is there, 1.6, but he's also pulled a gap to Carl as well, who is currently under a lot of pressure from Mindful Wasp, so...
Yellow at turn 1.
Who is that? Oh, CRL, what's happened to him? Let's go and see him. Oh, he's in the runoff area, so that's not going to be ideal for him, that's for sure. What other battles have we got going on here? We currently have... Well, we still have Lorapel and G-Star. This is... I've got a feeling these 3 are going to be a race-long battle.
Yep.
This is going to be an insane battle from the lead.
Hodgie lining up that convertible, going into Ascari.
So, Geke said it didn't save his setup. Yeah, you have to apply your setup, sadly. I believe someone posted in Discord, but yeah, oh, that's very unfortunate for you. So, but Lorapel is within 7/10 now of G-Star. Is he? He's got DRS as well. Is he going to get the run down to turn 1? I think he's a bit too far back on this occasion. He is closing though, closing, but he is just slightly too far back. Xavier is right there with them as well.
Lorapel's got to be careful here.
Oh, Fanning's just gone very wide at turn 2. Sorry, carry on.
No. I was going to say Lorapel's got to play this cleverly because he needs to attack G-Star, but not so much the fact is that he leaves himself susceptible to Saviour behind him.
Well, the issue is, it's like I learnt the hard way on Wednesday for sure. Like, you have to be careful. It's not good being the lead car here because you are constantly under pressure. You have to defend for your life. So
it's like over racing over in America.
Yeah.
You're punching a hole through the air.
You literally are. You literally are, but these 3 are running clear from Fanning. 3.2, and these 3 are all so close together. This is an insane battle for the lead. Is Stuvine? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wing. Oh, Stuvine, unlucky. He showed some very good pace here this week as well, so he will not be impressed with that at all.
Very wide off Ascari.
But we do have Lorapel again, still within DRS, but I still think he's a bit too far back. I do think G-Star's running a lower downforce setup because he's definitely got some straight line speed.
Oh, Scott's gone at Parabolica.
Oh, that's never good. Let's go on board with Scott.
Just on board with him.
Scott's in the pits, as is Dak Convertible. Oh, there is a virtual safety car. Has Scott got damage? I think he has.
Yes, he has, because he spun, he went pretty much nearly 90 degrees, didn't he, Hodge?
Yeah,
wow.
He got a bit loose to Ascari, and I think I kind of tapped the back door, but didn't damage myself. But yeah, then he just went on his own through Fibre. I was trying to get the run on him, which I kind of did, but he went just before that.
That is very unlucky for Scott. Dak Convertible also in. I think Dak Convertible also had a wing change because ironically, even though Scott changed his wing, he still came out ahead of Dak Convertible when he was behind him, I believe. So
no, he was ahead of Dak Convertible.
Oh, he was, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right, well that makes more sense. Stubine's obviously in, but his wing change as well. At least they don't lose as much time being as it is VSC. So,
yeah, the race is a bit neutralised. If it was a full safety car, it'd be perfect, but...
That would have been great for them, but usually a full safety car. But look at this for the lead. These three all literally glued to the back of each other. This is going to be a very good battle for sure. I'm already 6 laps in.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you someone who I'm thinking is going to be quite... might bring himself into play a little bit more is Energy Dan. On the mediums, he's holding pretty well.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be one to watch. He's right on the back of Carl as well, so...
Who in turn is having a look at Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, you've got Simba not a million miles behind them either, so there's a good
the
little...
Jag is on the prowl.
Yeah, you've got a good little four-way battle there for P6 on the road, so that'll definitely be interesting. Where is the Hodgemeister himself? He's a bit off Simba.
Just got past Ryan under DRS, so now I've got to hunt down the top guys.
Well, that's a good VSC
made a mistake,
restart.
Simba's through.
Oh, Simba is past him. What happened to Energy Dan? He was right on the rear.
I don't know, he might have gone wide off the second chicane, I think.
Yeah, it does look that way. But Ghost Rider's showing some good pace up in P6 on his MRC-X debut. But Lorapel is miles closer this time to G-Star. I think he may actually be close enough to make use of that DRS heading down to turn 1.
Yeah, he needs to get on... He's on full ERS as well, he's got 100% left. He's been harvesting for a few laps.
Let's put the telemetry on. G-Star has been using a bit of his as well. But
I think he's dropped back again.
Lorapel is definitely playing the long game here. Without a shadow of a doubt, because Xavier is using his as well. Very slightly, but he is using it at least a little bit.
This is helping Xavier tremendously.
It is, it's just keeping him in touch, you know, like, he's right there with them. Obviously you got Mark, who's going to be wanting to catch the back of Simba and get past him very, very quickly. But Simba is also, at the same time, catching Carl as well in P7, so...
Xavier is having a look at Lorapel.
He is... Oh, that's very, very brave place to have a look into the Lesmo. They're going into second Lesmo, but that is just going to be helping G-Star, who's pulled up to 9/10 of the gap now.
Yeah.
So...
Lorapel, something's happened to Lorapel. Because going from fighting from first, he's defending his second place now.
He is, and this is definitely going to be... But... I feel like Lorapel has so much more pace through Ascari. Like, he's just cut that gap down.
Crash.
Oh, who is it? Dak Convertible, I think. Scott's back in the pits. Scott's got another wing change.
Red car's going to need one as well.
Oh, Brian. I mean, this is... You got to give him some credit. He is trying no assist for the very first time, so fair play to him. But he has lost his end plate, so...
Guy.
But let's head back up.
Meister is past the Skittles mobile into P9.
I think he was already past him. I could be wrong, but I believe he's been past. Carl's got past Ghost Rider as well.
He pitted.
Ah, okay, right, okay, that makes sense then. Right, but Carl is also in P6. He's got past Ghost Rider, so let's go on board with that. Ghost Rider is still right there behind Carl, heading down to turn 4. But Carl's shown in Tier 3 this week that he has very, very good pace at Monza.
He's a very good defensive driver as well.
He is, he's self-proclaimed Mr. Defence, but I tell you something, these three are really pulling away from Fanning, but Fanning is also really pulling away from Mindful Wasp, so Fanning's kind of in a world of his own right now.
Yep.
But these three are still going out, but Saviour's had a mental run out of Ascari. Is he going to be able to close into Parabolica on Lurapel? I don't think he's been quite close enough, but he's definitely going to get that slipstream on the run down to turn 1. Yep, I'm sure he is, but this battle for the lead, Lurapel is now 4 tenths.
You can throw a blanket over him.
Yeah, Lurapel is 4 tenths behind G-Star, but he's really
he's too far back.
He is, but he's gone to the inside, but he has backed out a bit last second. He's backed out a bit last second. But Saviour is very good on the exit of turn 2. I have realised that, and now he's got a massive run. He's got the slipstream. Is he going to make a move into turn 3? He's not, but he's definitely going to be in line to make a move into turn 4. He's gone to the inside. Is he going to make a lunge? No, he's not. He backs out in the last second.
Him and go for the next straight.
They have to realise this is the long game. These three are all in with a chance of winning this, and I mean those two are both well in this title race as well. So, but yeah, I think G-Star's made a massive mistake because Lurapel is right on the rear of him now. Is Lurapel going to be able to get him in DRS on the run down to Ascari? He's again, I think he's playing it. I do think they are playing it slightly tactically though, because they know there is that second DRS heading down the pit straight. So it would be almost silly to make a move into Ascari. But round Parabolica, can Lurapel stay as close to G-Star? He has dropped back a little bit. G-Star's exit on Parabolica seems very, very strong. But Lurapel has got DRS again. Is he going to be able to close enough? Lurapel's still not using his DRS down a pit straight though. I think he is just kind of waiting for the right time. Fanning's in the pits.
I wonder if he's got a bit more. I wonder if Lurapel's got a bit more wing on his car than, as you said, one G-Star.
I do think so. Like, G-Star seems very quick down the pit straight. Next lap, I am going to check to see. Yeah, that's why G-Star is on 20% ERS. Lurapel is on 87. So, let's just put it this way. Lurapel is definitely taking this conservative, but at the same time, the issue is for him, it's costing him to Saviour, and Saviour's still got 50% of his battery.
I think I know what Lurapel's going to do. I think he's going to try and stay at a lap longer than G-Star, and just as soon as G-Star pits, he's going to dump that ERS like mad.
Well, I think he has to in some way, because...
I think he'll go on a burn lap.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely going to be a lap. I think Scott is very close, sadly, for him to be in lapped here, because these three are showing some unreal pace. But Lurapel's made a move for the lead, down to Parabolica, and he's taking it. What a run Lurapel had on the exit of Ascari there. This could happen though. Oh, he's coming to the pits immediately. Saviour's followed him as well, but G-Star carries on for another lap. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to do. Make the move and then come straight in the pits. But
that's a signal of intent, just to say, look, I can do it.
Yeah, I think that's him saying, look, putting down that marker. Mark's in the pits, as is Simba as well. They're both in. But G-Star has that healthy lead. Is he?
Calvin's in.
I'm almost surprised because G-Star really isn't using. I thought G-Star would be using a lot more of his ERS on this outlap, but he's actually not. He's really just kind of taking it conservative, like he's almost accepting coming out behind them. So
but he's just got to realise as well the fact that his tyres are going to be a lap younger.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, Calvin's also in the pits from P11.
Although if I was G-Stars, I probably would pit this lap because he looks like he is coming up to traffic.
Yeah, I think that's Scott. Scott's on the hard tyres. That's a very brave choice for sure.
They'll go to the end, but he won't.
They will, but
as quick as the other tyres.
He would have pitted on lap 10, and 17 laps are definitely possible on a set of mediums here. G-Star is now
G-Star's
in the pits. So let's go on board with Lower Pell and see where he is on track. He's on the exit of Ascari. This is going to be insanely close.
This is going to be tight.
But can we just point out the gap that Lower Pell has pulled to Xavier here as well at the same time?
He's left him for dead.
He literally has. And Lower Pell hasn't even used that much of his battery. Where is G-Star? He's on the pit exit. Where is Lower Pell? He's going down the pit straight. This is going to be insanely close as the overcut worked. G-Star on the run down to turn 1. Oh, they're going to be side by side and into turn 1.
I think Lower Pell's got it.
Oh, Lower Pell's got him just about. Wow, so the undercut didn't pay that much dividends there for Lower Pell. The gap's virtually the exact same. Yeah.
Now it's battle rejoined again.
And what you got to think is now as well, G-Star actually has more battery than Lower Pell.
The tables have turned.
Who's going to be the aggressor here? Obviously, he's still got Xavier right on the back of them as well. But Lower Pell has taken the lead. Where it always is, these tier 1 drivers, they know how to put the commentators' hearts in their mouth. As Mark knows better than anyone. So...
I've had the pleasure of sharing the track with a few of them as well, so they are very quick.
They are insanely quick, and they love a 4-way battle, but this is a 3-way battle. G-Star is really closing on Lower Pell here. G-Star's tyres have definitely warmed up very quickly here. So, is he...
It's quite interesting because Lower Pells are a lap older.
They should be in the range by now. I do think he is a bit too far back to launch a move on Lower Pell though. But Lower Pell
needs to be a bit closer.
I mean, Lower Pell showed great pace in tier 1 this week as well, so we knew Lower Pell had it in him to be able to produce this. Xavier seemed to have dropped back quite a bit from this battle though. He didn't even get DRS this time.
Yeah, he's 1.7 off the leader. I wonder if he's holding back a little bit and let these two fight a little bit more.
Well, the thing is, Xavier has 25% of his battery, so Xavier is pushing. To use that much battery, you've got to be. Well, I mean,
wonder if he's going to hold back.
Yeah. The issue for him is he needs G-Star to start launching an attack on Lower Pell. That's what Xavier needs. He needs those two to start battling.
He does.
And the issue for Xavier is he's sat a bit far back, but we have got Carl right on the back of Simba with Mark there as well. Is Mark going to make a move into the Lesbos? No, he does back out of it last second. Let's go on board with that for a minute because this is an insane 3-way battle at the moment.
Yep.
Carl is showing some very, very strong speed here. He's got DRS on Simba on the run down to Ascari. Mark is always there as well. But I think Mark's a bit too far back, but Carl takes the outside line. Is he going to make a move around the outside into Ascari? Oh, and Simba gives him more than enough room on the outside, so it's very good driving. But Mark has also got a very, very good exit on the exit of Ascari. Is he going to make the run down to the Parabolica? He's moved on to the inside. I think he's a bit too far back on this lap for Mark.
That was a bit wide.
But Carl has run a bit wide, and Mark's got a tremendous run on Parabolica. I've got a really big feeling this is going to end up a 3-way. Oh, they both got DRS. Mark's about to make a double move down the inside into turn 1. Oh, that is very, very smart from Mark. That is incredible racing from all three. Great space given from all three of them as well.
Perfectly.
Oh, that was nerve-biting.
Carl just got boxed in behind Simba.
But Carl's got a run down on Simba down to turn 4. Is Carl going to make a lunge on the inside?
No.
Oh no, he does back out of it in the last second. These two are really, really going at him.
Mark loses it.
Oh, he does, and that's dropped him back a little bit. But let's go on board with the leaders because G-Star is right on the back of Lower Pell now. With Xavier right there as well, so Xavier's also, I think you might have been right about Xavier. I think he is just taking it easy, waiting for these two to battle, but G-Star has dropped off. G-Star seemed to really, really struggle on the exit of Ascari. That's one thing I have picked up on.
It's a corner you've got to nail, otherwise you're going to be giving away so much time.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Let's have a quick... Yeah, that convertible's round again.
Oh, that convertible, Mr. Tier 4 Championship leader himself. He's definitely struggling. Why can't you do this in tier 4? I'm joking. But, I mean, that is such a shame for him. I don't know if I can go that far. I don't think he'd want me to go that far either. But don't forget, guys, get involved in the YouTube chat, and also don't forget to vote on your livery of the day, which I think Scott will be doing a poll for like he did last week, so I'm sure Scott will pop that in the description and the Discord. And any viewers that are not part of our Discord, still feel free to vote on your favourite livery. We did go through them all. If you look back on the last video, you will see all of the liveries, all of your favourite liveries. And those of you in the Discord, don't forget to check the ones in pictures and media, and you will see them all with a better view, I guess. There.
It shows with these liveries the fact that we've got very quick drivers, but also very creative drivers.
We do. Is that CR7 or Control Delete that has gone round there?
Sounds like it needs some more tech support.
Flag. Yeah, it does. It might have been Ryan actually. Oh, okay. So it is. Lorapel is really in control of this. But I say that, but G-Star is the one now saving his battery. And Lorapel is now the one burning his battery.
He knows he's got to get away.
He does. But oh, Xavier's gone for a dive, but he pulled out of it in the last second. That's going to lose Xavier a lot of time. Oh, that was so close to contact between the three of them.
Into turn one.
Oh, let's watch that. No, but Fanning has got a very, very good exit there. Is he going to make the move down to turn 4? But you've also got Ghost Rider there, right on the back of them as well. But Fanning, he's closing. I don't think he's going to be close enough to make a move into turn 4. No, not quite. So
I think he's going to wait for the back straight.
He is, but he's made it. He's got a massive run on him into the Lesmos. Is he going to? Oh, it's very close. I think
wide off the chicane.
I think this is going to be. Fanning's going to make a move into the second Lesmo.
That's brave.
Oh, Fanning's round. Oh, that is huge contact between the two of them.
He'll be kicking himself for that.
That is. It was a brave pace to make a move, and it didn't quite work out.
Overtaking spot the second Lesmo.
Yeah, I mean, Mindful didn't get the greatest exit, so Fanning had the run on him, but
yeah,
I mean, you had a DRS straight next, so but it's unlucky
at that point, though, isn't it, Connor?
I mean, I think anyone would. In that situation, I think anyone would be tempted by the move, especially when you get that sort of run out of the exit of a corner. So
yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, I think Ryan's in the wall.
No damage though.
He spun at turn 5, so that is highly. I'm guessing he probably hit the sausage curb. Yeah, he looks all good for damage.
Dangerous one.
I know. I nearly went there on Wednesday. Yeah, I nearly went there. I actually. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that going to be a late sit? That changes everything. That really changes everything. But that is.
I wonder now.
Yeah, Fanning. I'll tell you something. Fanning just got past Carl in time for that as well.
Timed it perfectly.
I do honestly think we're going to see a lot of drivers here in for softs.
I think it's the best option really with the first difference.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone's going to have full softs again, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they definitely are. So I'd be. The thing is, one of the top 3, I have a feeling, may stay out.
I think they might.
Just for the track position. Because, I'll be honest, as much as it's not nice being on mediums, it's not that hard to defend here, to be completely honest.
No, it's not.
And that's not me saying that in an arrogant way. Lower Pels in. All the front 3 are in, okay, so they're all going for the soft tyres, which, I mean, is the sensible option. Mindful,
I think so, yeah.
Is Mindful going to do something different? I mean, he was a long way behind. Is he going to go for track position? Mindful is. He carried on. No, which one? Someone carried on, didn't they? I believe. No, okay, that was a lap car that carried on.
Everyone's pitting so far.
No, lap car carried on. Okay, so Mark is in. Simba in. I think everyone's going to be coming in here.
Fanning's in.
Yeah.
Carl's
it. Yeah, Carl had to. He's on soft.
Is Carl going to have? Ladies and gentlemen.
I believe Carl's going to have to go for medium tyres though. Oh no, it's not Carl. Energy Dan's going to have to go for mediums, I believe. Oh no, he started on them. Okay, so no.
He's run both.
Yeah, no, he has run both. Yeah, he has. Okay, so Jensen, he's a long way behind. So this safety car's going to bring him into play. Scott is lapped sadly for him, but Scott has put on a set of softs, and Scott has, that was a massive glitch on the pit lane, but we will ignore that. But this brings all the pack together. This is going to make it very interesting, Andrew. for sure.
This is going to be a very good 7 laps, I think.
We've basically got a sprint race here. Everyone with the same tyre. Everyone with a brand new tyre. So, I mean, Mark, I'm sure you're looking forward to this as well. Now you've got your championship rivals in sight as well.
Yeah, but there's a few cars between us, so it is going to be quite a challenge, I think, to kind of get past them. Everyone's, like you said, on the same tyre, and it's yeah, going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a difficult one, I think.
Well, I mean, you've shown good pace here all week, and I mean, if you can navigate your way through them too quickly, you know the front three are going to be battling hard, like they have been the entire race. So there's every chance you can at least get on the back of them. One mistake could bring you right back into this.
Yeah, but we've got good drivers behind as well, so it's going to be interesting. You know,
it's been a great recovery drive for you.
Yeah, quite happy with how it's worked out so far. Just very infuriating that I was up there and made that one slight mistake, and the car decided to pirouette on turn 1 and had to battle back through.
Well, that is always the sign of a champion, a man that comes back through the field. Don't forget to get involved in the YouTube chat, guys, because it is the safety car and I need something to talk about, believe it or not. But
should I bring up...
Yeah, go on.
Oh, should I bring back my topic we had the other night?
Yeah, go on then.
Why we picked our numbers.
Well, so what is your number?
My number is 85.
Do you know what the worst bit is? And do you know what's really, really bad? I don't even know what my number is. I honestly don't. I actually, now I think about it, I do know what my number is.
But you can't remember the reason why you picked it?
No, I know the reason. I just don't know if I can say it.
It's 69, isn't it?
Maybe.
Oh dear.
So, yeah. I don't know what... Yeah, well, yeah, do we need to say that?
Mine's a little bit more PG. My reason.
Yeah, okay, so what's your reasoning behind your number?
Well, I was 22 on the last game.
Okay.
Before Yuki Tsunoda came into Formula 1.
Okay.
But I had to switch number obviously this year because Yuki took number 22, because I was running 22 because I'm a Jenson Button fan. But my reasoning for it is the fact that I'm a year player, and the card I'm probably most known for is its set number's 85. So.
Okay. Fair enough. What is? I'm trying to work out what Mark's number is there on his car. It looks like 40 something.
No, mine's number 12.
Okay. I don't know why that looked like 42, but okay. So, is there a reasoning behind that one?
Yeah, I mentioned it on one. It's my best friend. His dad passed away quite a few years ago.
Okay.
Who I think was cancer. I think he passed away from quite young.
Yeah.
And the story behind it was we were in a casino one night. My friends was. My mate and I were sat at the roulette table. Yeah. Just put a few random bets down, and I put one on number 12. And my mate turned around to me, sat next to me, and said, "Oh, look, you put it on there. It was my dad's favourite number."
Yeah.
I loved his dad. He was a really nice guy, and I was like, "Oh, for that kid, I'll double my bet." I'll double my bet on number 12 out of respect.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, number 12 came out.
Wow, that is...
It was unbelievable.
So it's your lucky number then, in some way.
So it's always going to be run as a kind of a tribute to my mate's dad.
That is a great story.
Yeah. It is.
That Convertible said he picked his because of Alex Albon,
number 23.
Yeah. Ryan's just put, how am I not on a wall yet? Well, because you're the GOAT.
Skill.
Yeah, you're the GOAT. I was going to say the T-side GOAT, but then I remembered Mark's here, so I better not say that.
Come on.
So, yeah.
And you got Morgan. Morgan won't be happy with that one.
I mean, Morgan didn't want to turn up tonight, so that's up to him. No, I'm sure we will see Morgan back next week, I hope. So.
Yeah, in Brazil.
Yes, I mean...
But also, next week on Monday night, we have the return of our one and only Mr. Banshee is back.
Yes, Mr. Squill himself, Mr. Scotsman, Mr...
Who
whatever
said
you
I'm
want
rude
to
3
call him.
times?
He is back on Monday for Tier 2 at 7 PM with, I believe it's myself as co-commentator, Con commentator, whatever you want to call me. I prefer Con King of MONZA personally, but well, I can accept other names as well. But the Banshee will return, and just be prepared not to wear headphones, because I'm sure we're going to have a very hyper Banshee. More hyper than normal, I should say.
Yeah, he's been a few weeks away, and he'll be storing up all of his innuendos, all of his
word bingo. Yeah, and he's going to be like a rejuvenated Banshee, and yes, but the safety car is in. When is Lorapel going to go? He's still weaving down Parabolica, but he has gone the minute, and he looks like he's caught G-Star napping very slightly there, and Saviour's got a massive run on G-Star, heading down the pitch straight. And Wasp is right there as well. Mark is sort of sitting back from them, but Saviour's had a mental run. Surely he's gonna have to make a move here. This has to be the moment. He makes the move into turn 1. He's on the inside, but G-Star's gonna have to slightly better move. It looked like there was slight contact, but Saviour is through.
Shallow in the corner.
He is, or could Mindful Wasp really throw a spanner in the works here? He is the current Challenger tier leader as well, so he is on for 25 points himself. But he seemed to have dropped back, but I still really believe G-Star is running lower wing than everyone else. His straight line speed seems really good.
That last start.
Yeah. But I mean, the way he actually pulled away from Mindful while Mindful was in his slipstream, so that is definitely very good. But Saviour,
battery down the straight though.
But we now have Saviour versus Lorapel. I mean, where have I seen this before?
The first 20 laps of this race,
and many times in Tier 1 as well. So it is definitely going to be a battle for the ages, that's for sure, as always.
It's like with these two, they just go, look, different tier, just goes, you remember me?
Yeah, Ryan says he's the Cleveland goat, Mark's the Teesside goat.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So what's Morgan then? Is he the Toby Carvery goat for the breakfast?
Yeah, he's the Toby goat.
Okay, we'll go with that then. He's got to be the goat of something, so we'll say he's the breakfast goat. Yeah, we'll go with that. So, yeah, I'm the goat of screaming and sound like a child when I scream. That's what I'll go with. But Saviour is now reasonably closing here on Lorapel. The gap is very similar. They're both using an awful lot of Saviour's not, no, they're not actually, they're both reasonably using the same amount here. I mean, they're both pulling away as well from G-Star, and Mindful's kept on the back of G-Star here really well. But Mark is also going to have a run potentially on Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider seems to be struggling.
I've got Simba and Fanning for company, and that is not again helping anything for me. So.
And the other thing is, we all saw. Yeah, we all saw Fanning's pace in Tier 2 this week as well, and his recovery drive after his thing. Yes.
Keep close to the Ghost Rider, and you'll have a good face-off with him.
I'm sure. But
any Nick Cage fans, you'll get that reference.
Yep.
Lorapel is now becoming increasingly under pressure from Saviour. I don't know if Saviour's leaving it till late on. I think it's quite a smart thing to do if Saviour is leaving it till late on, because otherwise it's just going to be a repeated battle of one gets DRS, the other does, the other does, the other does, and it's just going to be constant pressure for the guy in the lead. Saviour's got a lot more battery as well. Well, not a lot more, but he's got a bit more battery than Lorapel as well, so that's definitely...
It's going to be a thrilling fight for these last 3 laps.
It is, but Saviour's got a mad run out of turn 4, and into the second Lesbo. I think he's going to get a run on him here down to Ascari, but I don't think he'll make a move because he obviously knows about the second DRS straight. Lorapel is on the defensive here. He's gone to the inside. Is Saviour, but he's moved to the outside very late. But Saviour's right on his rear coming into Ascari and on the exit. I wouldn't be surprised if Saviour's got a crazy run.
He's got a run.
He has. I think he's going to make a move into Parabolica, and only I know how bad this feels on my own. But he's pushing Lorapel around the corner. He is. Saviour's definitely going to get that DRS, and he's going to be more than close enough to make a move here into turn 1. But I'll tell you what, one man that's showing a lot of pace at the minute is Michael Wasp. Right at the back of G-Star, Saviour is closing, he's closing. He's going to make the move down the inside. Is he going to be able to make the brakes lay enough? He is, and he keeps it very tight, and what an exit Saviour's got. Saviour is now the new race leader. Saviour's showing some...
He's going off a second.
Saviour is showing some unreal pace early in this race. That wasn't actually meant to rhyme either, but, you know.
My apologies. Sneeze down the mic.
That's never nice, but...
My apologies.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, red card's one again.
Oh, mine is struggling with those no assists, but it's something he will get used to over time. Keep going, mate. But Saviour's pulled a bit here on Lorapel. But Lorapel seems very, very quick through Ascari. Let's go on board with Hodgin. Ghost Rider.
He's keeping Ghost Rider honest.
He is. I think Mark needs to make his move here. At least probably down to turn 1. Or is he going to make it into a Parabolica? Yeah, I think he's going to wait for that DRS. Down into turn 1. He's definitely close enough this time. He's had a much better exit than Ghost Rider here as well. I think he's going to be past him before we even get to the line. He is. So Mark's definitely going to get that move done. He's got DRS. He's already passed. So yep, that is probably the perfect time for that. But Lorapel's made a bit of time up here on Saviour. But Saviour's exit out of turn 2 is very, very straight. This race is never over. Trust me, I lost it at the final corner. So on the last lap. But G-Star, these two have pulled away from G-Star. I don't know if G-Star's struggling or if it's because he's got so much pressure from Mindful behind. But
there's a possibility.
G-Star seems to not be able to either heat those tyres up, or he's just struggling a lot more on those tyres. But we've got Lorapel versus Saviour for the lead of this race. Lorapel's closing. Is he going to be able to make the move on the run down to Ascari? No, he's being smart about it. But Lorapel is very strong through Ascari. We've seen that several times here.
Yeah, he's getting the gap, just going into Parabolica. He's got a good traction off the corners of Saviour.
He really does. I noticed that, especially off turn 2. That's in particular where he's really got good traction. He's got a good exit out of Parabolica there. He's gained almost 3/10 on Lorapel out of Parabolica.
Yeah, he's enough. Even with both DRS and the RS, I don't think Lorapel's going to get it into turn 1.
And we enter the final lap. Is Saviour going to be able to... It's going to have to be if Lorapel's going to make anything work. But Lorapel really gained on him down that pit straight. And he is a lot closer now for the run down to turn 4. He's really in the slipstream. I think he might be close enough here to launch one potentially. But he's right on his rear. Is he going to go for it? No, Lorapel is very smart.
It's going to be into the Ascari.
Oh, Saviour's not had a good exit off turn 5 though. Lorapel is closing into the first Lesmo. Oh, he keeps it clean. Second Lesmo, if this is his best opportunity on the run down to Ascari. He's got a very good exit though. Is he going to be able to get close enough? Down there, he's got enough. He's really using his ERS. He's pumping it all in. He moves to the outside. Is he going to make a last-ditch move? He's not, but oh, Saviour seems to have done well. But Saviour's had that awful exit out of Ascari. And Lorapel is really closing. Oh, Mindful's gone off, but let's just see. Is Lorapel close enough to make a move into Parabolica on the final corner? Oh, he's right the outside. Oh, it's so close between the two of them, but oh, he's got a massive run. Is it going to be? Oh, it's so close, going across the line. Who's got it? Oh, Saviour's won by 700. Wow. G-Star third, Mark up to P4. Ghost Rider P5, Mindful P6, Simba P7, Fanning P8, Energy Dan P9, Calvin P10, CR7 P12, Dak Convertible P13, Johnny Smooth P14, Red Car Rambo P15, Jensen P16 and Scott P17. The winner for Challenger tier is Ghost Rider, I believe. So what a brilliant debut drive from him this week. Mark, great recovery into P4. Keeps the title hopes alive, that's for sure. But wow, these tier 1 drivers need to calm it down a little bit, because mine and Mark's heart are both gone in the space of a week.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Finish.
That was so close across the line.
That's oval racing gaps, that is.
That was that was some of the cleanest racing I've seen on that last lap. Those two were really pushing each other on a knife edge. And wow.
Both of them can give themselves a round of applause for that.
Yeah, driver of the day, Calvin. So, did you confirm who your livery of the day was, Andrew?
I don't believe I did, but I believe I'll have to go through everyone's again now.
Well, I'm sure you can leave a vote on the poll in the description, and it will be posted in the Discord. As always, don't forget to vote for your livery of the day. And that is brilliant. What a race we've just witnessed there.
Stunning.
Yeah, so first Saviour, second Lorapel, third G-Star, fourth your championship leader Mark, fifth and the winner for the Challenger Ghost Rider, sixth, seventh Simba, eighth Fanning, ninth Energy Dan, you're a Challenger tier champion, Carl P10, Calvin P11, Dak Convertible on his MRC-X debut P12, CR7 P14, Red Car Robo P15, Jensen P16, Scott P17, unfortunately, Stuban, Jam and Gecko Matthew all DNF'd. Wow, thank you so much for joining me for that incredible race, Andrew. That was
Thank
intense.
you for having me, that was stunning.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. And thank you, my personal T-side Ted, as always, being my trackside reporter. It was great having you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a bit quiet. There's a lot of focus going on through that
one. Stunning drive from you, Mark. You did well.
Yeah, it's one of those that a stupid mistake early on, and it hampered everything. But yeah, congrats to Saviour, Liverpool, G-Star for the podium, guys. That's outstanding for them too. Those three, sorry, and yeah, it was difficult. But still 2 runs left. Still
recovering to P4 still keeps you in that battle. Very much.
Oh, it's definitely a big battle. It's going to go, I think, down to the wire.
Yeah.
So on to Brazil next week.
Yeah. Well, don't forget to tune in, guys, for Brazil. 5 races as always each week. We've got Tier 2, 7 o'clock Monday with the return of the Banshee. Tier 1 will be Mark and I believe Andrew, as always. Yeah. Tier 3 myself and Simba with the battle between Calvin and Carl for the Tier 3 championship. Tier 4, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about it, but you will have Morgan probably joined by Baby Hornet with some minor racing for the title and Dak Convertible, and then MRC-X next Friday 7:30, 3-way battle, Elite Tier, Lorapel, Mark, Saviour, and I think Simba's probably still in touch, so Simba as well. Don't forget to tune in 7:30 next week and 7 PM Monday. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ding that bell, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.